Hello, class. Welcome to this week's filming lesson. So, yeah, um, I won't be at Lowe's College anymore. I won't be at Lowe's College this week because I'm going to Fantasyland and Magic Kingdom. So let's get to filming a lesson. So first, we will be doing Walt Disney Home Video releases. On today, we will be doing The Jungle Book 2, 2003 film. Here's a plot in this film. Mowgli lives in the man village with a girl who lured him in. Shanti, his adopted brother Ranjan, and Ranjan's parents. However, Mowgli wants to return to the chaotic adventures of the jungle, and after nearly leading the other children in the village into the jungle, is punished by his adopted father for putting them in danger. Meanwhile, in the jungle, Shere Khan has returned to Baloo and Bagheera's part of the jungle, seeking revenge on Mowgli for humiliating him. Baloo enters the main village and persuades Mowgli to come back into the jungle. However, unbeknownst to them, Shere Khan has followed Baloo into the village, only to be chased off by the villagers. In the ensuing battle, Shanti and Ranjan sneak into the jungle to rescue Mowgli, believing that Baloo is a rapid animal who has kidnapped him. Bagheera learns of Mowgli's escape from the village and the humans search for the jungle for him, and immediately accuses Baloo. Mowgli instructs Baloo to scare off Shanti should she appear, and bemoans about his minutiae life in the man village. Baloo and Mowgli journey to King Louie's old temple. King Louie is mentioned to have moved out for the party. However, when the animals of the jungle mock Shanti and other aspects of Mowgli's life in the man village, Mowgli angrily leaves. He finds Shanti and Ranjan, but Baloo scares Shanti. But when the truth comes out that Mowgli ordered Baloo to scare her, Shanti and Ranjan run away, abandoning Mowgli. Baloo realizes that Mowgli misses his old life, but when Mowgli tries to make amends with his human friends, they are cornered by Shere Khan. The tiger chases Mowgli and Shanti to an abandoned temple built above a lake of lava. Baloo instructs Bagheera to protect Ranjan while he goes to save Mowgli and Shanti, after confusing Shere Khan by banging several different gongs. Shanti's presence is revealed to Shere Khan. Baloo tackles Shere Khan to the ground, allowing Mowgli and Shanti enough time to escape, but the tiger chases them to a statue across a pit of lava. Shere Khan is trapped within the statue's mouth, and it plummets onto a large stone that resides in the lava below. With his nemesis finally defeated, Mowgli returns to the man village with Shanti and Ranjan. Ranjan's father apologizes to Mowgli for failing to understand that the jungle was part of who he was. The children return to visit Baloo and Bagheera in the jungle on a daily basis. Alright, so on tomorrow, we will be doing Fantasia, 1940 film. Here is a program in this film. Fantasia opens with live-action scenes of members of an orchestra gathering against a blue background and turning their instruments in half light, half shadow. Master of Ceremonies deems to come and go enters the stage, also in half light, half shadow, and introduces the program. Toccata and Fuga D minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. Live-action shots of the orchestra illuminated in blue and gold, backed by superimposed shadows, fade into abstract patterns, animated lines, shapes and cloud formations, and reflect the sound and rhythms of the music. The Nutcracker Suite by Peter Lich Tchaikovsky. Selections from the ballet suite underscore scenes depicting the changing of the seasons from summer to autumn to winter A variety of dances are presented with fairies, fish, flowers, mushrooms, and leaves, including Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, Chinese dance, Arabian dance, Russian dance, Dance of the Flutes, and Waltz of the Flowers. The Sorcerer's Apprentice by Paul Dukas. Based on Goethe's 1797 poem, Der Zauberlehrling, Mickey Mouse, the young apprentice of the sorcerer Yen Sid, attempts some of his master's magic tricks, but does not know how to control them. Rite of Spring by Igor Stravinsky. A visual history of the Earth's beginnings is depicted into selected sections of the ballet score. The sequence progresses from the planet's formation to the first living creatures, followed by the reign and the extinction of the dinosaurs. Intermission. Meet the girls from the Light Music Club. The orchestra musicians depart and the Fantasia title card is revealed. After the intermission, there is a brief jam session of jazz music led by the clarinetist. As the orchestra members return, then a humorously styled demonstration of how music is rendered on film is shown. An animated Light Music Club girls character, initially a straight Yui, Ritsu, Miu, Muki, and Azusa, changes into different music and instruments based on the musics played. The Pastoral Symphony by Ludwig van Beethoven, a mythical Greco-Roman world of colorful centaurs and centaurettes, cubits, fauns, and other figures from classical mythology, is portrayed by Beethoven's music. A gathering for a festival to honor Bolchis, the god of wine, is interrupted by Zeus, who creates a storm and directs Vulcan to forge lightning bolts for him to throw at the attendees. Dance of the Hours by Amilcare Ponchielli, a comic ballet in 4 sections. Madame Aponova and her ostriches, morning. Hyacinth, hippo, and their servants, afternoon. Elephantine and her bubble-blowing elephant troupe, evening. And Ben Alligator and his troupe of alligators, night. The finale finds all of the characters dancing together until their palace collapses. Night on Bald Mountain by Modest Mussorgsky, and Ave Maria by Franz Schubert. At midnight, the devil Chernobog awakes and summons evil spirits and restless souls from their graves to Bald Mountain. The spirits dance and fly through the air until driven back by the sound of the Angelus bell. As night fades into dawn, a chorus is heard singing Ave Maria as a line of robed monks is depicted walking with lighted torches through a forest and into the ruins of the cathedral. Alright. On Wednesday, we will be doing Fantasia 2000 film. 1999 film. Here's a program in this film. The film begins with the sound of an orchestra tuning and common goals introduction from Fantasia, panels showing various segments from Fantasia fly in outer space and form the set and stage of an orchestra. Musicians take their seats and tune up, and animators draw at their desks before Mikasaki, that's you Mikasaki, you're the composer, and approaches the conductor's podium and signals the beginning of the first place. Symphony No. 5 by Ludwig van Beethoven. Abstract patterns and shapes that resemble butterflies in various colorful shades, tints, and hues explore a world of light and darkness whilst being pursued by a swarm of black bats. The world is ultimately conquered by light, introduced by surviving archival recordings by Come and Go. Pines of Rome by Antonio Respighi. A family of humpback whales are able to fly. The calf is separated from his parents and becomes trapped in the iceberg eventually. He finds his way out with his mother's help. The family join a larger pod of whales who fly and frolic through the clouds to emerge into outer space, introduced by Steve Martin and Isaac Perlman. Actually, this is Shikanojima and Ichigo Wakoji. Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin. Set in New York City in the early 1930s and 1932 or 1933, and designed in the style of Al Hirschfeld's known caricatures of the time. The story follows four individuals named Duke, Joe, Rachel, and John, who wish for a better life. The segment ends with all four getting their wish, though their stories interact with each other without any of them knowing. Introduced by Chizuru Shima and pianist Shizuka Kinoshita. Piano Concerto No. 2, Allegro, Opus 102, by Dmitri Shostakovich. Based on the fairy tale The Steadfast Tin Soldier by Hans Christian Andersen, a broken toy soldier with one leg falls in love with a toy ballerina and protects her from an evil Jack-in-the-Box. Unlike the original story, this version has a happy ending introduced by Review Matsumoto, featuring pianist Yoko Sasaki. The Carnival of the Animals, Le Carnaval des Animaux. Finale by Camille Saint-Saëns. A flock of flamingos tries to force a slapstick member who enjoys playing with a yo-yo to engage in the flock's dull routines. Introduced by Iritaki with animator Akane Sato. The Sorcerer's Apprentice by Del Portuguese, based on the 1797 poem Der Zauberling by Goethe. The segment is the only one featured in both Fantasia and Fantasia 2000. It tells the story of Mickey Mouse, an apprentice of the sorcerer Yen Sid, who attempts some of his master's magic tricks before knowing how to control them. Introduced by Nobuyo Nakajima and Ushio Ota. Pomp and Circumstance Marches 1, 2, 3, and 4 by Edward Algar. Based on the story of Noah's Ark from the book of Genesis, Donald Duck is Noah's assistant and Daisy Duck is Donald's wife. Donald is given the task of gathering the animals to the Ark and misses, loses, and reunites with Daisy in the process. Introduced by Mikasaki, featuring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. That was you, Mikasaki. Firebird Suite, 1919 version by Igor Stravinsky. A sprite is awoken by her companion, an elk, and accidentally wakes the fairy spirit of the destruction of a nearby volcano who destroys the forest and seemingly the sprite. The sprite survives and the elk encourages her to restore the forest to its normal state. Introduced by Fumi. I don't know what your last name is, Fumi, but that's all good. Okay. Alright. On Thursday, we will be doing Home on the Range. It's Range, sorry. 2004 film. Here's a plot to this film. In May 1889, Maggie is the only cow left in the Dixon Range after Alameda Slim, a wanted cattle rustler capable of stealing 5,000 cattle in a single night, stole all the rest of the Mr. Dixon's cattle. Dixon sells Maggie to Pearl Gessner, a kind, raging woman who runs a small farm called Patch of Heaven. The local sheriff arrives to tell Pearl that her bank is cracking down the debtors. Pearl has 3 days to pay the bank $750, or her farm will be sold to the highest bidder. Hearing this, Maggie convinces the other cows in the farm, Grace, and happy-go-lucky character, and Mrs. Calloway, who has had leadership to go to town to attempt winning prize money at the fair. While the cows are in town, a bounty hunter named Rico, whom Buck, the sheriff's horse, idolizes, drops a criminal off and collects the reward, stating that he needs a replacement horse to go after Alameda Slim, while his own horse rests. He takes Buck. When Maggie finds out that the reward for catching Slim is exactly $750, she convinces the other cows to try to capture him to save Patch of Heaven. That night, they hide among a large herd of steers. When Alameda Slim appears, before any of them can do anything, Slim begins a yodeling song, which sends all the cattle except Grace, who is tone deaf, into a trance that causes them to dance madly and follow Slim anywhere. Grace is able to bring Maggie and Mrs. Calloway back to their senses just before Slim closes the path behind him with a rock slide to stop Rico and his men from chasing him. As Rico discusses with his men what his next move will be, Buck starts talking with Maggie, Grace, and Mrs. Calloway as old friends and miming actions. This causes Rico to believe Buck is frightened by cows, so he sends Buck back to the sheriff. Buck escapes, determined to capture Slim, but for himself to prove his worth. Maggie, Grace, and Mrs. Calloway continue their search for Slim, determined to pass Buck and get him to Slim first. But they have a fallout when they lose the trail in the flash flood. Mrs. Calloway accuses Maggie of wanting to go after Slim only has a personal vendetta, arguing that she and Grace are better off without Maggie. The three spend the night under a large rock, with Maggie deciding to leave the next morning, while Grace and Mrs. Calloway decide to return to Patch of Heaven to say their final farewells. The next morning, however, they are awakened by a pig-legged jackrabbit named Lucky Jack, who has also lost his home and own mine to Alameda Slim. Maggie decides to go after Slim and with Lucky Jack in tow, but Grace convinces Mrs. Calloway that they help. Lucky Jack leads the three cows to Slim's hideout in Echo Mine. At the mine, Slim reveals that he has been stealing all cattle from his former patrons. When his former patrons can no longer support their land, Slim buys the land when it is auctioned off under the guise of the respectable-looking Yancey Old Dell, using the very money he gets from selling the cattle he stole. After arriving at Slim's lair, the cows capture Slim. They run off with Slim's accomplices and buyer in pursuit on a steam train. Rico arrives when the chase stops. Rico is revealed to work for Slim. Crushed by this, Buck decides to help the cows and fights Rico while setting the other cattle free. Slim dons his Yancey Odell costume and leaves the cows stranded in the middle of the desert with a train while he goes to attend the auction. However, the cows arrive using the train to the farm and expose Slim. Slim is arrested. The Patch of Heaven is saved by the reward money. A few weeks passed, and at the county fair, most of the livestock of Patch of Heaven have won prizes. Lucky Jack moves in with Webb, Jeb the goat, and Two Steer, and Slim's charming and gentlemanly Steve Jr., the buffalo, arrive unexpectedly to live at Patch of Heaven, expanding the farm. Alright, on Friday, we will be doing Chicken Little, 2005 film. Here's a plot to this film. In the small town of Okie Oaks, which is populated by anthropomorphic animals, Chicken Little rings the school bell and warns everyone to run for their lives. This sends the whole town into a frenzied panic. Eventually, the head of the fire department calms down enough to ask him what is going on, and he explains that the sky is falling because a piece of the sky shaped like a stop sign had fallen on his head when he was sitting under the big oak tree in the town square. However, he is unable to find the piece. His father, Buck Cluck, who was once a high school baseball star, assumes that this piece of sky was just an acorn that that had fallen off the tree and had hit him on the head, making Chicken Little the laughing stock of the town. A year later, Chicken Little has become famous in the town and for being prone to accidentally ruin everything. His only friends are outcasts like himself, Abby Mullard, a nicknamed Ugly Duckling, Runt, who is an extremely large pig, and Fish Out of Water, who wears a helmet full of tap water. Trying to help, Abby encourages Chicken Little to talk to his father, but he really only wants to make his dad proud of him. He joins his school's baseball team in an attempt to recover his reputation and his father's pride, but is made last until the ninth inning of the last game. Chicken Little is reluctantly called to bat by the coach, even though the coach is certain that he will lose the game for them and urges him to not swing. Chicken Little is able to hit the ball and make it past first, second, and third bases, but is met at home plate by the outfielders. He tries sliding onto home plate, but is touched by the ball. While it is presumed that he lost the game, and the umpire brushes away the dust to reveal Chicken Little's foot barely touching home plate, thus declaring Chicken Little safe in the game won. Chicken Little is hailed as a hero for winning the pennant. Later that night, back at home, Chicken Little is hit on the head yet again by the same piece of the sky, only to find out that it is not a piece of the sky, but a panel which blends into the background, which would thereby explain why Chicken Little was unable to find it at the last time. He calls his friends over to help figure out what it is. When Fish pushes the button on the back of the hexagon, it flies into the sky, taking Fish with it. It turns out to be part of the camouflage of an invincible UFO. Chicken Little manages to ring the bell to warn everyone. However, the town's mayor stops them to find a penny. Chicken Little reminds them and they resume, but the aliens escape, leaving an orange alien child behind. No one believes the story of an alien invasion, and Chicken Little is ridiculed yet again. He and his friends discover the orange alien named Kirby, and a few minutes later, a whole fleet of alien ships descend on the town and start what appears to be an invasion. The invasion is actually a misunderstanding, as the two aliens are looking for their lost child and attack only out of concern. And as the aliens rampage throughout Okie Oaks, vaporizing everything in their path, Chicken Little realizes that he must return Kirby to his parents to save the planet. First, though, he must confront his father and regain his trust. In the invasion, Buck, now regaining his pride and trust in his son, defends him from the aliens until they get vaporized. It is then discovered that the aliens weren't vaporizing people, but teleported aboard the UFO. It turns out that the aliens were touring Earth and came across the town for its acorns. It also reveals that it is the alien family's ship that has a broken camel panel that could fall and hit someone on the head. After everything is explained, the apologetic aliens return everything to normal, and everyone is grateful for Chicken Little's efforts to save the town. Alright, that's all the Walt Disney Home Video releases we got. So second, we will be doing Emma Monkey Pictures and Roman Cat Productions and Donkey Teeth Company shorts. It is about the birthdays of that little girl who wants to get his birthday party ready, but is interrupted by the governor, who is explained that Chio Sakura will be on her birthday party, and the COVID-19 pandemic is still on, but the pandemic is over, so the governor leaves, and Chiyosekura has a lot of friends to go on the birthday party, and they are not getting arrested, so they don't have any fines. All right, that's all the shorts we got. So third, we will be doing Samsung Galaxy Note 20 series. It is about Mimi, who is reluctantly going to Walt Disney World with Tsukio Hamane, Sana Futaba, and Karikino. The monorail system was arriving at Epcot, and they found a hotel to stay at Epcot. Mimi heard the piano music when she heard it in her room. She talks to Makoto Swatari, that's me, who is actually playing piano. Makoto convinces I convinced Mei, who was going to Fantasyland to meet up with his friends, and Mei goes on herself to go to Epcot to see the new attractions with Tsukiyamane, Karikino, and Senabutama. Mei tells the truth about Mami Tomo, who was killing everybody. Everybody dies in New York region when the stage 2 began to move back. And after a few attractions have been successful to make it stop, and the magical girls and Mei wanted to go to get to know once again, but they arrived at Comfort Inn, and then there's no Mami Tomo here. All right, that's all I got for today. Let's do some work now. All right, girls. Yes. 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 We have to go to Orlando, Florida. You want to come to Villarreal? Yeah, I guess I can do. Okay, we'll just get on to the via train, and we'll have to go on to we have to go to we should probably go to to Union Pacific Express, and we'll go to Toronto Pearson Airport, and we'll land in Orlando, Florida, and we'll go to Magic Kingdom. Yeah, good idea. How do we get buy a hotel over there? We could buy a hotel at we should go buy a hotel at Jesus Beach Club Resort. Oh, Jesus Beach Club Resort, huh? Yep, that's a place that we can go to. Okay, let's go to Jesus Beach Club Resort to stay, and we can go to Fantasyland, okay? Okay, let's go there. Okay, I really love Fantasyland though. Do you love Fantasyland? Yeah. Okay. First things first, we need to go to Arrow's Grotto, and then we're going to Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid, and Enchanted Tales with Belle, and Seven Doors Mine Train, and Mad Tea Party, and the Main Adventures of Winnie Pooh ride. Okay then, let's go on. Alright. Okay, we're at Toronto Union Station. Okay, how do we get to Union Pacific Express? We should probably go to we should probably buy tickets at the Union Station. Okay, how do we get there? We need to buy a ticket machine. Okay, good. Alright, we're at Union Pacific Express. Cool. What's this ride do? This ride is going through Union Station to Pearson Airport. Oh, right. We should go to Pearson Airport, right? Yep, we should go to Pearson Airport so we can go get on to this plane and their Canada flight. Yeah, I've been to it before. It's good. Let's go to Pearson Express. Pearson Airport, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, we're at Toronto Pearson Airport. Oh, it's so big. I like it. How much we can go for weight? You know, even though that's probably good thing to do when we buy tickets. Yeah. I think I just wait for a plane. Yeah, me too. Are you watching Disney Plus, Makoto? Yeah, I can watch Disney Plus. What are you gonna watch Disney Plus for? I can watch Disney Plus on for Meet the Chimps. Oh, you can continue on Meet the Chimps, right? Yeah, I have to watch episode 2. Okay, where is that on? National Geographic. Oh, right. Just called episode 2, right? Yeah, I don't know that. You don't know that? No. Okay. And so we should probably get to the Disney's Beach Club Resort. Okay. How do we get to there? We should. You know what, Makita? What? I think we should watch Disney Plus when we are here. Okay. We'll have to do. Good to know. Well, we're at the plane, right? Yeah, we're at the plane. So how do we go for flight? We should go for flight to Orlando, Florida. Well, yeah, that's right. The Orlando, Florida is just when you say everything goes right, everything goes right. Do you still have a sore throat, Dragonoku? Yeah. Okay. Cause I heard you're yawning or so. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's okay. Right. Let's get on this plane. Let's take off. Okay. I already put my seatbelt on. Me too. I already put my seatbelt on too. Okay, Jin-chan. You already did. Cool. Okay, we're arrived at Orlando, Florida. It's so cool. It is so cool, huh? Yeah. How do we get there, Makoto? Well, we should probably go to Magic Kingdom. Okay, how do we get to Magic Kingdom? We have to get to Magic Kingdom to by bus. Oh, by bus, huh? Yeah. Okay, where to go first? We need to get our luggage to be here, and then we'll have to we need to get our luggage and then magical luggage, and we'll have to go to Disney bus to Magic Kingdom. Oh yeah, that's right. We had to go to Magic Kingdom, huh? Yep. So you calling us that the Disney bus will be on the ride, right? Yep. We should go to Fantasyland. Okay, how do we get to Fantasyland? We should go to Magic Kingdom entrance first, and we'll have to go to Fantasyland. Okay, that's good. Okay, anyway, we're on this bus. Yeah, how do we take the bus here? To Magic Kingdom. Okay, it says we're going from go to Magic Kingdom, huh? Yes. Okay, that's good. You know what? What? I made it something that's pretty good outside. It is pretty good outside. Look, see all the clouds? Yeah, I can see all the clouds. Why do you see all the clouds, Makoto? Because it's going to get snowed in. It's going to snow? Yeah, it's going to snow. Look at the leaves. They're all autumn leaves. Yeah, they're all autumn leaves. Yeah, those are autumn leaves, cause they have it. Yeah, probably. Even though that's probably a good thing. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get to Magic Kingdom. We'll have to get to get to the entrance right there. Yeah, good idea. Good. Okay, we're at Magic Kingdom entrance. So how do we get to there first? We need to get off this bus and we'll have to go to the entrance. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me just wave it first and we'll have to get off. Okay, good. Alright, we're off. Cool. It sounds like we're gonna be here, right? Yep. Okay, okay. I'm glad the way you said that. Okay, where do we have to go first? We have to go we have to get to entrance. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Is this a really cool Mickey Mouse head? It does. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. How do we get to Fantasyland, Makoto? We should go to Enchanted Forest. Yeah, I know that. Enchanted Forest, right? Yep, Enchanted Forest. Okay. It's so cool. I like it. I like it too. You know, it sometimes makes me worry. What's that, Sharpie? It makes me worry that everything goes right and everything goes wrong. If it's autumn, then it's autumn. Look, they have a Halloween decorations over there. It is a Halloween decorations, huh? Yeah, it is a Halloween decorations. Yeah, pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns with a Mickey Mouse head. Yeah, that's the City Hall. It is pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool, yes. Where are we going next year? Well, next year we should go to Magic Kingdom again. Yeah, we should go to Magic Kingdom again, huh? After we go on to the new attractions and rides. Yeah, cool. How do we get to Cinderella's castle? How do we get to Fantasyland? We should go right under that Cinderella's castle. We should go right through with Cinderella's castle? Yeah. Okay. We should go by walking by Main Street, USA. Oh, okay. You see all the stores are open? Yeah, those stores are open. Yeah. Okay. We have to go all the way here. Come with me. Okay. Okay. I can see really how it's pretty good enough for the road to walk in. Yeah, there's no cars, no everything. Just people. Just people crowded. There's people crowded, huh? Yeah. People seem they're not wearing masks because the pandemic's over. Yeah, probably. Okay. Alright, we should go right through Cinderella's castle. Okay. Let me get through there. We should go by the stairs. Okay. Let me get by the stairs. Okay. We'll show you. This is so cool, right? Yeah. Okay. We have to go all the way through here. And then we'll probably be arrived at here. You know that because what's that? Even though that's probably a good thing. Yeah, I like it too. It sounds like we're up here. Yeah, we're up here. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. Well, it gets a little nervous up here. Well, I don't use the stage up here. We should probably get to this one. Oh, so we made a decision. Let's go through Cinderella's castle. Okay, good. Is it really cool artwork? It is really cool artwork. It's cool, huh? It is cool. It's like artwork that's made of Cinderella. Yeah. See all the lights going on? Yeah, the lights going on because it's all cloudy and dark. It's really dark and cloudy, so we should probably get to Ariel's Grotto. Yes, we should probably get to Ariel's Grotto, huh? Yeah. Okay. How do we get to there? We should go to Enchanted Forest get to get to Ariel's Grotto. Okay, Ariel's Grotto. That's next, huh? Yep. Okay. Well, I think we should just go by ourselves, right? Yeah, we should turn off anyway. Yeah, we should turn off anyway, huh? Yep. Okay, good.